Um, just kind of go to the playlist, sort of follow down the rabbit hole, so to speak, and just continue to keep watching it that way. That's sort of the best way because it keeps shutting off, keeps reappearing. You know, if you go to the playlist, you start it, it'll just play throughout the whole thing. I do apologize. I know it's a bit of a headache in terms of. And it's funny, whenever I get people watching on Twitch is when it seems to shut off. It's like, why? Like, what am I doing wrong here? Can be pretty disheartening, to be completely frank. Um, hmm. I'm not even going to set up with YouTube the title and all that because it's not going to, just in case it shuts off again. It's whatever. We're still back on. We're just going to go right back where we got shut off at.
Are you crazy? Even if you did get inside there, we can't read it. It's encrypted.
What am I supposed to do? Damien has Nikki. Just tell him he can keep her?
Of course not. Of course. I'm not saying that. But he's playing you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give him this before I know what it is. Damien cannot be trusted.
I know that.
Alright, well let's just deal with one problem at a time. Alright? If I can get this information, can you decrypt it?
No, it's way beyond my skill.
Then who then? Hey, what about that crazy guy? Tobias, he used to work here.
Okay, that's where we start then.
Okay, but we need to be discreet.
I know how to be discreet.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
Wow.
Raymond Kenny. It has to be him.
Remember that name?
He was a software engineer hired for the CTO startup. He created the encryption. The creator always have a backdoor.
Wait, he can decrypt it?
Kenny is crazy good. I bet he built this room. He's a genius. No, I mean a legend.
I'm guessing legends aren't easy to find.
He's way off the grid. No one's heard of him in over a year.
He's lurking somewhere.
Okay, everyone has a history online. We start there. We get Kenny's last known point and work backwards.
He's been gone over a year. This could take a while.
There. He's covered his tracks very well, but he's bounced through one location a few times.
So we trace it back and we find his location.
In theory, yes. You'll need to reach that point and connect me to the computer. I'll run a search from the bunker.
And we'll have Kenny.
So there we go. If you remember, or if you've been watching throughout this entire playthrough, I was saying, remember the name Raymond Kenny. You've been hearing it drop, and they've been kind of building up a little bit, which is really cool because, you know, it's like you almost get to know a character before they officially introduce him, you know? And so we got to basically go track him down. Even Clara was saying he's pretty much the architect of the CTOS. You know, really cool stuff how they kind of, you know, introduce these things. It's like, oh, this name Raymond. That's how I felt when I first played it. Like, it's like Raymond Kenny. Why do they keep mentioning this name? Who is this? Sorry. YouTube's a little silly. I apologize. Anywho, no big deal. But yeah, so there's just so many working parts to this that sort of manifest themselves later on down the line. You know, like I said as well, remember that name, you know, Donovan Mitch, or not Donovan Mitchell, it's a basketball player. Donovan, God, I forget his name. I forget. But anyway, Rose Washington. It's a lot of things that they're setting up through a lot of the audio files that you pick up throughout the game. It's just very, very fascinating how, you know, you tend to know about these characters before they're even introduced, you know. And it's great world building, too, because all these guys that you've been introduced to throughout the game, you keep seeing them. Like Clara there, you keep seeing her. Jordy, who you see at the beginning of the game, he keeps being a major player as well. You got Bedbug, who was just kind of, you know, helping you out. You got Iraq, who's a, you know, who's an antagonist that you keep seeing. Lucky Quinn, another guy that you keep seeing. And they don't do it in like a soap opera fashion, you know. You know how like a lot of games like can do it in like a soap opera type of way, like, oh, this is your father, you know, like.
Fine, Kenny.
They're not.
You need to be careful. He's a very dangerous man.
Dangerous, huh? What's his story?
He's a Bloom whistleblower or a cyber terrorist. Depends on who you ask. Delivered his message by blacking out most of New York State.
I remember that. 2003. Not just New York, that was most of the Northeast. Killed a couple of people.
He killed 11 people. They called it a software error.
What the hell was his message?
Kenny was trying to warn everyone. He didn't trust people inside Bloom. But I don't think he expected anyone to die. Now he's in hiding.
And we're about to find him.
The place you're going is the very end point of Raymond's last signal. Hackers hide their locations by routing their packets through botnets.
Yeah, it's a good trick. I've tried it myself. He's probably bounced his signal all across the globe.
We'll have a problem if that signal ends in China or some faraway country.
No, he's here. I don't care if he's gone off the grid. If this Kenny's ex-Bloom, something tells me he wants to stay close to the action.
Maybe. But if he really was in Chicago, why has he been so quiet? He's not the kind of guy to just sit back and watch.
You said he killed those people. Must be a pretty price on his head. Good reason to stay underground.
But yeah, so that's kind of what's interesting about this game.
I'm
and even this
impressed.
guy here, Tobias,
good?
you know, he's
We're
a big part of the
good,
story
right?
as well, you know.
Man, you are
And they don't
picky.
do it, like I said, in a soap opera-ish type of way, like a lot of games will, you know. Like, they try to, like, lure you in with, like, dumb antics and dumb storylines, like in a traditional soap opera type of way. This game doesn't do that, but it does kind of maintain, it maintains a good pace. It maintains all the characters that you're building around you. Like, you know, these are all people that you get familiar with, you know. There's just so many amazing things that this game did right that I just can't quit raving about. I know if anybody's watching this, they're probably like, shut up, dude, like, you keep kissing this game's ass, like, you know. But if you watch other reviewers, their takes on it, it's a pretty dumb, brain-dead take on this game, and they get thousands of views about it, you know. So it's like, somebody's got to shed some light on this in a real way, you know. A lot of these reviewers, they're really generic, you know, they don't really understand what they're talking about in terms of the story and everything, because they just blaze right through it. They're playing on their phones, you know. Like, this is the type of story and game that you really do have to focus on, and it does pay off. It's it's like one of those stories and games that it's a gift that keeps giving back to yourself, you know, if that makes any sense. You know, they're just, and like I said too, if you do play this on your own, I do recommend it, because while the music isn't the best soundtrack, it does kind of help, I don't know, like whenever I sort of play this game and I hear certain songs, it's just like, oh yeah, this is Watchdogs, you know?
Aiden, we might have a problem. I'm picking up a lot of chatter about Rem and Kenny.
That's strange timing. You said this guy's been dark for a year.
I think we might have alerted someone when I found Raymond's signal.
So we'll have company waiting for us. All right.
How long are you gonna wait? They're sending someone out. A tech guy, I guess. I think they want something from the computers. This is a lame contract. We better not get sued on cleaners. I'm pretty against my rate. This place is a dump. Looks like no one's been here for months. Don't let your guard down.
Let your guard down.
Woo! Boy, I'm so silky and smooth with it. Boop. See what I'm saying? They call me Silky Johnson, baby. Wait, that sounded a little suspect. And you know, this is actually a pretty cool part too, because
Someone's on to us, Clara. Let's make this quick. What am I looking for?
Connect me to the computer. I'll run a search from the bunker.
this is actually a pretty cool part too, because this is what the Pentagon spends millions and millions and millions of pounds of dollars on, is maintaining these old computers that we're about to get on, because they're hard to, they're impossible for foreign governments, foreign adversaries to remote hack, you know? Like, yeah, they are hardwired, but it's actually kind of interesting, and it does make sense that these are the type of computers you'll see at the Pentagon, you know, like where there's, you know, storing all kinds of data and whatnot. But it's kind of interesting how that is.
Wow. Old school shit. No wonder good cops can't shut the club down. Clara, it's online.
Okay. Shit.
It's working. Detroit, Pensacola, Montreal, New York.
Heads up, tossing a grenade.
Shit.
Right?
No way out. Go.
Hit him in. Watch out.
Fuck.
Got your back.
Heady.
Up here. I promise.
Peek out. Peek out, please. Fuck!
Please tell me we've got it.
It's still going.
Yeah. little ass boys, you wanna come mess with a king? Come at the king, you best not miss. Come at the king, you best not miss. Yeah, little ass boy, get in.
It's done. Honey.
Honey? That's the best you could come up with, right? I better wipe the hard drive. I don't want anyone else tracking Kenny.
Why even wipe the hard drive? Why not just blow it up? Make it easier.
Shit, he's taking off. Guy's got a lead on Kenny. Can't
Oh,
risk him
shit.
running.
Look, I'm in a fire truck.
Aiden. Someone's at the car. They can't find Kenny. You can't let them.
I know, I'm on it. I'll shut them down.
Hurry.
Well, what am I gonna hop in? Here we go. It's funny they're in a fire truck, though, of all things. That's kind of, I guess, a flaw in this game, if I had to think of one. Like, why would these dudes just hop in a fire truck? Like, it's kind of weird. It's like, yeah, let's get up there real quick. Let's hop in this fire truck that's just magically right here. Kind of funny. I won't be able to take these guys down in this fucking car. Actually, maybe I can. Go to my skills. Damage taken from the.
We have reports of a high-speed chase through oncoming traffic. Hold on, we've got a transport to units on the scene.
Come on, meow.
CTOS scanners acting up. Stand by. Looks like we've got a bug in the CTOS scan. Stand by.
Come on, man.
We got a glitch with the CTOS scan. Hold on.
The way it goes.
All units, this is squad. CTOS scan is inconclusive. We don't have him.
Not this one. Just gotta wait till they maybe run over like a steam pipe or something. Cause look at them, they're just plowing through these cars. There ain't nothing I can do. There we go. That's what I need. Oh, it didn't work? Took me out! What? Oh, that's some booty! Bruh. Come on, bruh. Why did you take it again like that, bruh? There it is. Got him.
Kenny's mud now. But Pawnee. Why does he have to be in Pawnee? Too many bad memories there.
Way off the grid, that's why.
I got what I need. We're ready.
You're actually going after... Ray Kenny. I can't believe we found him.
Haven't found him yet, but we're close.
He might not even help, you know? If he decrypts those files, he's exposing himself.
This guy was a whistleblower. You said those files had blackmail on Bloom.
There was blackmail on everyone.
I think an ex-Bloom radical would find that hard to resist.
When you find Ray Kenny, what do you have to offer him? We've seen what happens when we dig. If he helps us decrypt those files, he's exposed.
I'll find something. There's a reason he's hiding.
Here. He turned against Bloom, exposed their abuse.
I can work with that.
You're going to threaten him?
No. A whistleblower wants justice. He may be looking for a cause, and I can definitely give him one.
The plot thickens. Thick. We like them thick girl, baby, with them big old booties.
Hello, partner. I was just chatting with Nikki here. Saucy girl.
You touch a hair, and I'll snap your neck.
Don't surprise your siblings. She's a hothead like you.
Why are you calling?
She's wondering if you're coming to collect her. I said I'd check.
I found someone who can decrypt the data.
I'm all ears.
His name's Raymond Kenny, an old CTOS developer. He's in Pawnee. I'm heading there now.
Well, that is news. But I'm gonna use my veto here.
What veto? He created the encryption.
Raymond Kenny is also a whistleblower. He's gonna unlock all those juicy files and put them on the goddamn news. You know what secrets are when they hit the news? Worthless. I'm warning you. Find another way.
There is no other way. You want this done, you need to get off my back and let me do it. Damien sounded worried. He's after the blackmail in those files. What's his game? What's he planning to do? All right, I can't let him distract me. Kenny's the answer. He'll help me decrypt everything. And he'll get Nikki safe.
Woo! All right. So, actually, before we go there, which it's kind of a cool part of Illinois that they're showing. I got one of my best friends. He's from Illinois, and while it's not like the north part, but like this part up here probably resembles a lot of Illinois outside of Chicago. Sort of the problem with states like that is, like, you know, basically the whole state is like at the mercy of these big cities, you know. So basically a city like Chicago basically dictates how everybody else in the state lives, even though they're two completely different worlds. You know, like my buddy's from like the southern part of Illinois, and they're just, you know, complete different worlds. You know, it's nothing like Chicago, but the state basically, you know, you have to kind of live, you're basically at the mercy of Chicago and how their politics are and what they go, even though they're completely two different spots. And it was politicians who ruined Chicago in the first place. But I digress. I won't get too far into that. Like I said, I know a lot of things will shut me down. Yeah, so I want to go here. I want to go there first. Got a bike anywhere? As you notice, you'll see me riding bikes the most. Like, cars are pretty fun in this game too, but the bikes are just the best way to get around for real, you know. The bikes just, you know, in my opinion at least, they just easy to weave in and out of traffic. You know, weave in and out of these things. It's just pretty cool. Like I said, a lot of people have problem with the driving of this. Like, you'll hear them with their dogmatic language be like, "Oh, it's too arcadey. It's too arcadey." It's like, yeah, I guess, but like, that's kind of a good thing because you can just bounce right off of things. You don't have to, like, get snagged up, and, you know, like, you can just plow right through stuff, and, you know, like, you don't have to, you know, just sit there and, like, you know, get stuck on something like that. Then you gotta back up, then you gotta go again. Like, you know, I kind of like the arcadey type of driving, if you will, if that's what it is, you know. Like, I think the driving's actually really good in this, if I'm being honest. Shit! It's not the one I want to go to. I want to find a pawn shop, damn it. Motherfuckers, man. Maybe that's it. Gotta go here, then I gotta go see Tobias, and we'll, you know, I'm just basically, restocking on everything. Like I said, if you keep going to Tobias, like, you won't even have to, you won't have to unlock, sorry. Like, you won't have to even unlock a lot of these, you know. Like, where you can craft them. Like, you won't even have to if you just keep going to Tobias and replenishing your stock. I'll tell you what, it's starting to get hot. Spring is here. Hot as a bubba. Hot as a bubba. Why is it like the new gangsters today like talk like they're like about to cry? Like, yo, cousin, what you doing, bruh? Why do they talk like that? They shoot cuz they try to come at the kid. They try to take me down, though, bruh. Why you talk like that, man? Gangsters today ain't the gangsters of yesterday, that's for sure. They all wear diapers, call themselves lil, call themselves babies. Some of them even call themselves lil babies. God, somebody was trying to show me a Lil Baby song the other day. I'm sorry, man. I can't get with that shit, dude. It is just complete trash. I told them they should put this shit in the landfill, bury it, and just leave it there for the rest of the, you know, for the rest of the time. It's like, I'm sure that Lil Baby dude, like, he might be cool to hang out with. He might have some cool, fun songs, whatever. But bro, the shit he was showing me, I'm just like, dude, I can't do this shit, man. Turn this shit off. But then again, I am a hater, I will admit. It's not that I'm a hater, man. I just, I care about hip-hop and stuff, you know, and like video games, like, you know, I care about a lot of different media so much. I hate to just see what they've turned into, man, and like how brain dead consumers have become when it comes to these things.
Couldn't stay away, could ya?
You know, but that's kind of my
My
little rant on that stuff. I don't even know how we got on the subject of Lil Baby. Oh, it just bugs me, man. Lil Baby. Oh, what are we gonna do with this world? I guess some things gotta get completely bad before they get better. You look at, like, music from, like, the 20s, 30s, 40s, even the 50s. Like, you know, things were pretty bad, and then next thing you know, you hit the 60s, 70s. We'll skip the 80s, but then the 90s. Then it's like, whoa! Like, damn! Like, what happened? Like, this shit actually worked out, like... But, you know, I guess, like I said, some things just gotta get bad before they get better. And I think that's just where we're at in terms of music, video games. I really feel like, the whole, all of gaming as a whole really is kind of hinging on this next GTA game coming out. If it comes out being this soft, safe, woke game instead of like the funny, edgy sort of, you know, just come out swinging like they, like that the other GTA games did, like, I think gaming as a whole is just going to collapse into itself, you know? Like, I really do. Everything is really dependent on GTA being good. I really feel that. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. But I think if the reports are true from what we're hearing about it,
Gassed up, wheels balanced, fluids checked, the
I
works.
think
You're welcome.
we might be in trouble. The gaming world in general, because it's just became completely stale, completely dumb, completely boring, you know. It's just, and you know, a lot of these games are just getting outright rejected. You know, people are just like, I'm not doing this no more. Fuck this. Like, this stuff sucks so bad. I ain't dealing with it, you know? And who can blame anybody? Like, the games are just so bad. I can't even... That's why I kind of wanted to just stream and then put my 2 cents on a little bit of these older games to kind of show, like how far from grace we fell, you know? But, you know, then again, maybe people like this kind of stuff. But I don't think so. It's been a resounding rejection of, you know, new media in terms of games, video games. You know, it's just been a resounding rejection. People don't want these things no more. People are losing massive amounts of money. Like, if you heard, I mean, obviously everybody's heard of that Dragon Age The Veilguard. You know, studios are getting shut down over these poor games. But at the same time, these studios also aren't really learning anything. So everything, I feel like everything is really, really hinging on GTA or the GTA 6. Like, I feel like if they can come out and do what they've been doing, boy, they're gonna fill a massive void that has been, you know, just been politically co-opted for 10 years now, you know? Let's face it. Ever since Donald Trump came around, everything went to shit. Everything. And a lot of it's organic, but a lot of it's foreign influence too. You look at China. They're churning out pretty good games. Like, they're doing their thing. I think it's intentional, you know. They own Tencent, so they own a lot of Western companies, and they ran them right into the ground in order to potentially gain traction and then prop up their own video games, media in terms of movies and stuff that they could prop up over here and sort of force the... Basically, they've become a digital Trojan horse, you know? It's really fascinating when you really kind of connect all these dots and really think about it. And, you know, a lot of people might be like, oh, you're talking conspiracy theory. Give it a year or two, it'll come out that all the, you know, all the conspiracy theories wind up being true. You know, like the whole woke ideology, some of it's organic, but a lot of it's being peddled by foreign influence, basically, which is the digital Trojan horse that's pushing all this stuff in. You know, it's just, we'll see who's right. But, you know, it's all pretty fascinating to say the least, like how all these media conglomerates have just sort of collapsed into themselves, and really this whole system of doing things like they have been is just being outright rejected. But let's go ahead and start. We're about to meet back up with our boy Raymond Kenny. See what the hell he talking about. Or actually, we're not even about to meet up with him. We just been hearing a lot about him throughout the game. Him and Clara's been trying to find him because he can kind of help them in a certain way. Let's just go to it before I give too much away.
Pawnee. Soda pop and apple pie. Yeah, but this small town charm is bullshit. Most of it's refugees from the city. Still hiding from something. I used to bring Jax and Lena here once in a while to fish. We never caught a single one. They never seemed to care. And some of my best memories are from here. And my worst.
I apologize. 1 second. I gotta piss like a racehorse. I'll be right back. My apologies. I had to let my dog out as well. He had to take a leak himself. But let's go ahead and pick up right where we were just at. So we'll probably do this little portion, and then we'll might call it a day for today. I don't know. I kind of want to keep going. I got a lot of energy today.
Ray's last known signal came from that marina. It's too easy to expect he's there, but it's a start.
But oh wow, that basketball move. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I kind of got a little bit of energy today, so we might keep going a little bit longer. We'll have to feel it out and see.
Damn, that was sloppy, Pierce. Stay sharp. All right. Someone around here received the reset code.
Man, I just love the different aspects of this game. It's just so refreshing to not play a constant, repetitive, nonsensical type of game, you know. It keeps it pretty fresh in terms of the many different things that you're going to be doing throughout this game. Get that system. I need that. I think, yeah, there's our guy.
What is this?
All my friends, I'll probably be fired. But be warned, CTS is fucking with your minds. Consider this: how many of you change your vote to Rushmore? Don't trust Bloom. Okay, so what in hell? I thought it was. I need that. A lot of system keys here. That's what's up. Get that bank too. Maybe one of these guys down here. Oh, it's gotta be that guy. Nope, it's not.
Okay. Right.
There he is. Password reset.
Got it.
Required. Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
Well, yeah, you're right. Could I just...
Personal space, my friend.
Signal search November 420.
Kenny bounced through a CTOS center. Looks like he's still in the game. That would explain why he chose Pawnee. He's sticking it to Bloom in their own backyard.
Man, is my bike gone? Damn it. I can't even order one during a mission. Or you know what? I think I seen some over here actually. Yep, that's C1. Got a little dirt bike too. We gonna need that. We gonna need that. Righty, let's... Go, are you? Oh, are you, Pierce? As you can see, Raymond Kinney is, he hides his tracks pretty well. He's not sloppy.
Satellite dishes. This looks like an abandoned CTOS station. The power's still up. Kenny must have piggybacked off this.
Here? So there should be another little stair set to go down. It's not that one though. Or actually, I think it is. I just don't know how to get back there. Can't quite remember. Let's hop on this camera here. Come on, man. Motherfucker. Oh, there's one of them right there, but I can't quite get to it. Ah, that's it. That's it. Forgot. I forgot. Get that sucker back around. But I still can't quite get to it. Unless maybe... There we go. Nope. Oh yeah, there we go. Awesome. Okay. Now, what was the whole point of me coming over this way? So I'm saying this game definitely forces you to use your brain a little bit. It's not just gonna be the same old mindless sort of shoot at them and be done with it, which is cool too. I'm not hating on that sort of gameplay, but there's other various aspects that that I like to see. Love it when that shit come together. No matter the weather. Okay, let's just drop down. And voila! Okay, now where am I going? Oh! Dang. Go crazy right there. Look at me though, straight gangster though. Oh wait, so I gotta go back down. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Somehow I gotta get over there.
Okay. I am stuck right in the middle of a conspiracy theorist wet dream. And to be honest, there's no place I'd rather be. This is fucking awesome. My new job? Getting tight Rushmore's at. Look, we got the funding we needed, so now there's this new deal. Now, I don't know who's paying, but now we're gonna mess with the mayor himself. I got a team of brainstormers at 3, and I have some nasty ideas.
Sorry, I just wanted to check my phone to see when a storm coming in. A tempest looms. Hi Malcolm, thanks for your concerns regarding the Bellwether Code. Rest assured there is no brainwashing features. Oh, and good news, we're promoting you to customer care. That's how it is. Nobody wants anybody to ask any questions. Just be a mindless, brainless robot. Just do what you're told. Maybe that's why I'm not really good at this thing called life, because I'm not good at that. I'm not able to do that at all. At all. There we go. Here's how we get there. Okay. Perfect. As we can see, Raymond Kinney does a great job of covering his tracks. That was...
So Jed is the owner of Jedediah's Bar, Pawnee's #1 watering hole. Maybe the only one. I hope I catch the man sober.
That is kind of right there. That like this guy, he covers his tracks so good, but then he's like, oh yeah, that's right. You own Jedediah's Bar, and you're Jedediah. Like that's kind of a, you know, silly part. But, you know, there are some sort of, with, you know, with stories and movies and stuff, there has to be some suspension of belief. It can't all make sense, you know. But that is kind of like a flaw within the writing, I guess you could say. If I'm just being honest, you know, I talk how good this game is. I gotta be honest with that. That's kind of a little flaw, but it's a minor thing, you know. It's not a major flaw like you see in a lot of other games. Oh. Sorry. So let's go meet Raymond Kinney at Jedediah's Bar. We are back. The game crashed on us. My apologies. It's the unfortunate part of playing on console. Sometimes that does happen. We've been having all kinds of issues today. The stream keeps dropping. That just crashed on us. But we ain't gonna be stopped, though. We ain't never gonna stop. Nah, but, yeah, it's just kind of funny. Kind of funny. Been a bizarre type of day. So we are, just to sort of recap really quick, we're about to go meet Raymond Kinney at Jedediah's Bar, whatever the hell that means. We're gonna go kick it with him. Kind of lost my train of thought too. I was gonna add something, but ain't no thing. Sit through there. Let's hope we don't crash. But here we go. We've been hearing the name Raymond Kinney quite a bit. And this whole area is pretty cool. Like I said, it's outside of Chicago. It's pretty neat little area. We'll be seeing more of it, I'm sure. But we've been hearing a lot about the guy called Raymond Kinney. Hearing quite a bit about him, actually. Let's go see what is up.
Yeah.
Hey ladies, time to upgrade. I also run on 2 AAA batteries if You get my drift?
I was hoping you could help me. Looking for Ray Kenny?
Never heard of him. Hope is a sad thing.
What are you drinking?
Pay the man. $100. Cash. Damage deposit.
Yeah. I'm not really a cash kind of guy.
This is going on your tab.
So, what do you know about Raymond Kenny?
You aren't very social, are you?
Don't want no trouble, T-Bone.
Never mind him. He's all kinds of cranky. No appreciation for artists.
Artist my arse.
Really drunk, more like. Drink.
Oh, don't look like might have a little glitch there. Where you at, Raymond? It's kind of funny. A little bit of glitch, I've never seen that. Uh-oh. This is kind of fun little part too. Just kind of a fun little mini game. It get obviously harder the drunker you get.
City people are energy vampires. They'll drain you dry. If you were followed, I'm gonna have to, like, shoot you. But lucky for you, my aim's kinda off.
Not worried.
What'd you say that name was again?
Raymond Coleman.
You gonna pay for that, T-Bone?
Yeah. You owe the man $100.
Hello, Ray.
I said, keep your voice down.
Now that the introductions are out of the way,
Listen to me, pal. I'm warning you. Your being here puts me on the goddamn map.
I have some information.
Well, ain't you special?
The problem is, I can't decrypt it, so I can't know the source.
Shit. Then you have put me on the goddamn map.
We've been careful.
We? Better give me a reason. Because that isn't making us the best of friends.
Someone ordered a hit on me. Cost my niece her life. But whatever's in those files will lead me to them. I'm gonna find him with it without you. But with you, it'd be a hell of a lot easier.
Let's make a deal. You think I'm in this dust bowl because of the, ambiance? Ever since them bastards terminated me, I've been trying to find a way back in. All I need is someone to drop some spyware inside their network.
If it were that easy, you would have done it a long time ago.
Hey, if it was fucking hard, I would have done it a long time ago. It's impossible for me to even get at the perimeter without setting their damn alarms off. Place has my biometric profile. I got fill-ins in my head that sing to their security team direct.
I can help you with that. But afterwards, you're gonna come with me to Chicago.
Oh, am I now? Follow me.
The world-famous Raymond Kinney. Hope is a sad thing.
Nice place. You got a real eye for... art?
That there is a booby trap. And if you can't recognize one, then you ain't paranoid enough, friend. I have quite a few. And well, if you found me, then it's only a matter of time before others will too, so let's get started.
Listen, I'm running on a limited time here. The faster we can get this out of the way.
I don't think you understand your own conundrum, my friend. Chicago is running on software designed to find people. I know how the CTOS thinks, because I'm her deadbeat daddy. And she's still carrying my picture in her back pocket. Now, unless you can clear my biometrics from the system, I am useless to you in Chicago. As far as my art, as you call it, if you fuck things up for me, I need to be ready for the fallout. Huh? Here, let me show you. Ready?
What are we doing, Ray? Oh, okay.
Heads up!
Okay, heads up. What are we doing? Am I supposed to do it? What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Did I glitch? Okay, maybe that's it. Right? No? Motherfucker, man. The fuck is going on, man? Jesus Christ. Hello? Stupid motherfucker. Come on, Ray, you fucking dumbass. Oh, you motherfucker. God damn, dude. Dumbass shit, man. Should be making me mad though, cuz. Should be making a bruh mad though, bruh. We out here grinding, man. They trying to take it away from a kid though, bruh. We're skipping. We already did it.
Nice place. You got a real eye for... art?
That there is a booby trap. And if you can't recognize one, then you ain't paranoid enough, friend. I have quite a few. And well, if you found me, then it's only a matter of time before others will too, so let's get started.
Listen, I'm running on a limited time here. The faster we can get this out of the way.
I don't think you understand your own conundrum, my friend. Chicago is running on software designed to find people. Now, I know how the CTOS thinks, because I'm her deadbeat daddy. And she's still carrying my picture in her back pocket. Now, unless you can clear my biometrics from the system, I am useless to you in Chicago. And as far as my art, as you call it, if you fuck things up for me, I need to be ready for the fallout. Huh? Here, let me show you. Ready? Heads up! Well, hello! You feel that ground shake? Whoa! That set my spine straight. Give it a go. Yeah. Ain't that something? Hey, if you blow your arm off, I'll sculpt you a new one.
Your confidence is encouraging.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I here to boost your morale? Go team, go? I think you misunderstand our relationship. I see an opportunity. You can help me, I can help you.
I think you were missing the point. I found a sad drunk at Jed's bar toasting his glory days in private. I'm not an opportunity. I'm your second chance.
Well, hell. I think I like you. But it don't make us friends. First thing I'm gonna need is some of Bloom's hardware. I've been out of the loop for a while. I need to figure out how their scanners work.
You want me to break into Bloom?
Not yet. Somebody else already stole the hardware. Inside job. Well, that stuff's big on the black market. I've scouted these guys. Let's just say they're big fans of the Second Amendment. Take one of my rifles. You're gonna need it. Swing by the gas station for me, will you? I got the Pawnee militia holding what's mine. So I need you to go in and grab me my truck.
I'm out in the middle of podunk nowhere making pals with a disgruntled cyber terrorist. Still, I need him on my side. Not just for the data. I use him against Damien if it comes down to that. I'll live up to my end of the deal.
So that is the world famous Raymond Kinney we've been hearing a little bit about throughout the game. I kind of wanted to get to this part just to get to the introduction of him. I think we're gonna maybe call it a wrap there. I mean, I've been streaming for maybe 3 hours today, I don't know. But that's gonna be it for today. We're gonna stop right there where we just met Raymond. We got to do a few things because Bloom, who's the corporate overlords of the world, and planted chips into him where if he steps foot into Chicago, they just can go hop right on him, and he's a very hot commodity. People want him pretty badly. So we got him, found him. He's we're gonna do some things for him to get him to come back to Chicago with us because we need his help. And yeah, we're gonna stop it right there, but we will pick up tomorrow where we left off. And yeah, and also like I said, if the stream cuts out a little abruptly, just go to my playlist, check it out. It'll eventually just keep playing them in unison. It won't be like you have to keep finding a new one or anything. I update it right away. So if it does cut out like it has been today, cut out several times, just go to the playlist. It will just continue to play them Would appreciate you. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up for right there for now, and I think that's gonna be it till tomorrow.